Welcome to the garden. Today I'm going to make a little chair out of sticks and this Luffa vine. So it's going along pretty quick. I've just cut some sticks, two in a triangle shape and then rungs across, and it's quite strong and it's going to support my weight just fine. So to lash them, I'm doing a sort of X pattern. Spacing them out a little bit too is good. You don't really need a solid block of sticks. But to do the X, I wind over, always lashing around the ties and then back. So like this, and then like that. And I'm running out of material here, so I'm actually going to stop here and tie a knot. And then carry on with this vine here. So once more we go over the piece like this, around and across. And the next one's ready to go over and around and across like that. So just like that, I've got a little triangular bench, and I'm going to have this be the front, and then this part I'm going to build back just like this. Might even keep that triangle shape going. But this is really primitive and really easy. This took about 10 minutes to whip up. And then I'm going to get these backers here and mount it on it. And these have little notches here and here that's going to help support that weight. And the one I'm going to do on the front has got a really nice heavy notch so that it's going to rest on it right like that. So that's just a cool little thing you can do with your vines. You could use grapevine or any other tough vine. This is from a Luffa, like I said. But thanks for watching. Hope you give it a go. We'll see you next time. So I've decided to change the design. I've cut off the back legs to the same height as the front. And sticking with the triangular theme, I'm going with a tripod. And this is based off of this little bench where it has 3 legs and a bracket thing in the middle. And it's quite sturdy. It's actually quite comfortable and very portable. So we're going to try and do that kind of design. And I've just bound this with that same Luffa vine. And I did them together at first. I bound them all together like this. And then once it was good and tight, I then separated the legs into that triangular form. And then wound the extra. But I've got a little bit more vine here, so we're going to use this to finish up our project. And then we're going to take the bench, and hopefully this is going to sit in its little gaps like this. Doesn't look very safe, but I'm going to give it a shot anyways. So all I have to do now is bind it. I want to do it really tight so that we don't slip up. So I'm just tying a simple knot, and then I'm going to just wrap this around a whole bunch. So it could be a bit tricky with this long piece of vine. But we're going to see if we can do this as quick as we can here. Just going to start wrapping. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be a little tricky. So I'm going to get creative and do some different vines here. Doesn't have to be pretty, and it really doesn't have to be that portable either. It's just an interesting design. It looks pretty decent. So that's not nearly bound enough, but I think it should be ready to support my weight. How about that? Not too shabby. So that's just a quick little bench, tripod bench made with sticks and a Luffa vine. So I hope you give it a go, creating interesting little pieces of furniture. Thank you for coming along. Hope to see you next time.